Family Ties ENT, Meechaleen the Dream, man. Tuned in
Yeah,
to
and it's
another
Big
one.
E. Yeah. And it's Big E, man. Real life conversations.
Hey, you know how we do it though, for real, man. We've been linked in on the realest. Feel me? Trying to give them some uncut content as usual. What you want to jump in today? The main topic of the day.
Yeah, man. I just want to holler at you about what you got going on. Really, I mean, we had I know you had showed me before I left, like all your papers and all that about the what the lawyer was arguing and all type of stuff. So just break it down, like just let me know what's going on.
Well,
Let the
yeah,
people
first,
know. You feel me?
yeah, first and foremost, this is exclusive, man. I got to give it uncut on the main topic, the real life conversations. So what they did with me was, you know, for as a person and my caliber, we don't usually take no deal. We don't usually go to trial, so we usually take a deal though. Excuse me. So I took it upon myself to go to trial and I lost. So this was a new experience for me. Um, I got caught up in Coco County with this one. So KKK, you feel me? Coco County. They call it Coco County.
Hey, break it down. What is that
Martinez.
though? Really though, for real.
Well, it's a county, Martinez. You feel me? So
That's
they
Contra Costa,
Coco
right?
County. Say it again.
That's Contra Costa, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Costa Contra County. So out there in Martinez, you feel me? So
Martinez and
basically,
all them cities out there, yeah.
Richmond, you got
Richmond
Antioch,
probably the only
Pittsburgh.
little hood city though, right?
Richmond
Like,
pretty much, well, everybody that migrated out there to Antioch,
oh yeah, I forgot.
Pittsburgh.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
mistaken.
everybody
Yeah,
really
yeah,
done. It's really popping out there right now. So shout out to
yeah,
Antioch. Hey, but look, on that subject, you feel me? I went to trial. My little cousin though, for real. Um, Shout out to Poodle, you feel me? Little cuz, you feel me? They went to trial first, you feel me? In they situation and lost, man. They really throw the book at you playing games out there though. So, but I went on circumstantial evidence for the most part. So I feel it was in my best interest to really go and basically shoot my shot, man, because they didn't have me on nothing. I ain't even. It wasn't on paper that I did something, but
yeah.
based
Really, they
off of
didn't
my
have shit.
past, they didn't have nothing, bro. So they had some people saying that they think that it was a person under a mask, you feel me, that fit the description based off of a fingerprint on some paper. So that could have been anybody, my prints on a piece of paper. So then when they finally looked it up, that, my background really spoke on, I had these characteristics in the past. So, they went after me. So long story short, I ended up going to trial, losing. Feel me? It wasn't a jury of my peers. You know how they say jury of your peers. I didn't have a jury of my peers. Actually, a lady they kicked a black lady off. Hold on.
Yeah, be smooth.
All right, have a good one now. Yeah, I'm back though. You hear me?
You good? You good? That was the
Yeah,
police.
I'm back. Yeah, that was the people. As usual, man. I
Okay.
gotta,
You
I
close to
gotta
the
do my.
office or something?
Yeah, I'm hella close to the office. But I be
Oh,
trying to
okay. No
shoot it.
wonder. I'm like, damn.
I be trying to
It
shoot
wasn't
it
even no
in though.
heads up or nothing. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, but for the most part, you see me?
I don't see you, bro. Oh, yeah, you back.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so for the most part, it was a lady on there, man. She was of my peers, a black lady. They kicked her off. She got to talking about her dad was killed by the police and yada yada yada. I think it was a tactic just to get off the jury panel though. So
That was
that worked
before when
against
they
me.
picking and choosing. That was when they was
Picking the
picking and
truth.
choosing, like who gonna be on the jury, right? At
Absolutely.
at that stage. Yeah, okay. Damn.
So
That was the
all
only
that was
black
new.
lady?
Only black lady out of 70 people, bro.
Damn.
That's out of Coco County. It was KKK, bro. They call it KK. But honestly, it's like that everywhere, man. So it was new to me just based off of me going through that scenario, picking juries, man. I'm fighting for my life. So it went against me, man. You feel me? The charge was second degree robbery. Now I got priors. You feel me? So they gave me 2, 3, and 5. So I got the mid for that, but they gave me a 10-year gun enhancement. So, you know, they could have struck me out, gave me a life sentence. You feel me? I really was playing with these people, bro. So for the most part, I really got a second chance. So my Romero, I won that for them not striking me out, but I lost due to the gun.
What's that?
You know what
What's
I
the
mean? They
Romero?
bought my
Oh,
the
the three
Romero, the
strikes.
three. They try to strike you out, yeah. So based off of my priors. So where they whooped me at though is the district attorney. She was able to bring in my pass, so she bought my pass in using somebody that told me. It was a nigga that told on me way back in 2000, 2005. Nigga came to court, told on a nigga, sent the nigga to the pen. You feel me? So here it is, fast forwarding the tape to 2019. I'm in trial for this. And the judge allowed the district attorney to bring in my pass and, you know what I mean, bring in these weapons. And this nigga was one of them. He brought this nigga back from the dead. This nigga, I don't
You
seen
said
this nigga in 20
2010.
years. This was 2005 when the nigga told on me, but the district attorney was allowed to
And then
bring this nigga back and
and then
tell
your
on me
case
all
was
again.
when?
Basically,
What year? What year was
this
your case?
my case presently was 2019. So let me
14 years
clarify
later,
that,
they brought a nigga back
bro,
14 years later
bro, bro.
from some
Dirty,
whole other
right?
shit that ain't got nothing to do with
Some
your case right
nothing to
now.
do,
To they try to bring him to try to say, oh, this is what he does or whatever from 14 years ago though. That's
man,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
I
It's,
swear. So I had to experience this, bro. Now I'm in a fight. I ain't knowing that this can even happen like that. So for the most part, I had to take it on the chin because I couldn't turn around and be like, oh, I don't want to go to trial now. Y'all doing too much. So I'm in the fight. Luckily, like I
I was just
said,
wondering too, bro. My fault.
go ahead.
When he told on you back then, was that you took it to trial then too?
Nah, yeah, I was scared to death. I didn't take one. Like I said, we usually we
Cause
jump
he
on a
was
deal.
already
You
yeah, they gonna give you a deal, and that's usually the best thing right before you go to trial type shit, right? Like they gonna be
I,
like,
I,
okay, this the best you could do,
and,
or
and
we
I
gonna
was
go
dead
for the
bang
max.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, I was dead
You
bang
they
back
already
then
had
too.
it.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so
So you took the deal
and
back
then I had
then.
the
Yeah,
and then I
and you
had
had
the
the
nigga
nigga already
telling on the
told on you.
nigga.
Yeah, you already
Yeah,
had a
so it was
statement and
completely
all that. Yeah,
different.
yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Okay. So you pretty much got to
so the
take what they
fact,
giving you. Yeah.
man,
This
bro.
time,
But
did
in
they
this
give you a deal
situation,
this time though?
yeah, they came at me with 10. They offered
Okay.
me 10 with no
That's
evidence.
best
Yeah,
deal
I
over
ain't.
doing a trial. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, man. Listen, man. I ain't taking 10 years, man. I was out there actually doing hella good, man. I had a career job. I was doing everything I'm supposed to been doing. In their eyes, that shit don't matter. You feel me? Whether they got
Yeah.
evidence against you or not, that's
And it
what
wasn't
they say,
you.
reasonable doubt. It wasn't
Yeah.
by reasonable doubt, bro. So I'm like, man, that shit ain't fair. I'm finna go to trial. Man, I'm finna fight for my life, man. We're gonna see how this shit turn out. So here I am on the appeal. The appellate courts, you know what I mean? It looked good for me in the appellate courts at first, you feel me? Based on, when you was up here, D, I thought I was coming home with you. It was looking good, you feel me, for the most part. Then they
Until
turn
all
around,
the
they,
whole
they
shit where she argued and all that. To me, I mean, we ain't no
man,
lawyers, you
bro,
feel me? But when you reading it, you like, oh, this is a good ass argument. Like
it's a good
they
argument.
fucked up. They fucked up. Like so you should be coming
Man.
home type shit. Yeah.
So with that said, I ended up losing the gun enhancement in trial just now recently. So that was at the end of 22 October. I lost that. But what I did win was God, you feel me? God bless. God bless. I'm crossing that. What I did win was a resentencing. Because the judges, it's a 3-panel judge in the appellate courts. you can go to superior to the feds and everything. So I didn't even make it to that part where the 3 panel judge was able to say, I think he's capable. I mean, I think he's deserving of a low term sentence for the controlling beef, which is robbery. So right now that got me actually getting back in front of the judge and try to evaluate this whole situation, man. They be playing a doggy dog world, man. They have you, like I said, it's easy to come in, but it's hard to come home. So that's where we at with this though. And hopefully on this resentencing day, man, they just gonna kick me out due to, you feel me? I've been in here, I surpassed the time that second degree robbery, the max, even holds. You feel me? I've been in here over 4 years. So God willing, man, real nigga touch back braces, man, get back to it on what it really supposed to be. They be really stealing from us, you know that. They stealing time, you
So
feel me?
so
They
so you still got action at resentencing right now.
at this point, I still with, so look, hold your breath. You know what I mean? I can touch back down though, due to them seeing in my way of me being in here for the excessive time of the max of what second degree robbery hold. So the discretion, the discretion is on how the judge see it. You know, I've been doing my thing. I've been in here attending these classes. I'm in fire camp. I'm doing certain things that's productive in their eyes to let me get back on the journey that I'm supposed to be on. So we gonna pray on that.
I
But
feel
for
like,
the
yeah, I
most,
feel good about it for you, man. You feel me? We for sure niggas praying for you out here. So yeah, you
absolutely.
know what I mean? Yeah.
You know, for the most part, man, they say experience is the best teacher, not always the best way to be taught. But I feel like this is the best teaching a person can really get, bro. To get back out there, you know firsthand though, it's a good lesson, and it's all on you after that though, for as a choice on coming back. You know what I mean? Trying something new in life, something that's gonna be productive and get you further, and being around, conduct yourself around the right people. You hear me?
Yeah,
So
for sure. Definitely
jail's a good
your
experience though,
environment and all that.
man. It play a big
Ooh, that's
part.
deep. I don't know. I don't know if I say it's good, but you feel me? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you can make it good, definitely. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can make it into your best interest. You feel me? Try to better yourself
right.
and use that time to focus on you as far as health or whatever it is, and just be sharper and just do everything better the next time. Hell yeah.
Right. Cause yeah, I mean, on this time, man, it didn't change a whole lot. Like, you feel me? I done been to the pen a long time ago. I've been to the pen in 2000. First time coming to the pen, you feel me? I'm a G with it right now, man. I'm going on 43. Birthday finna drop, you feel me, on Monday. You know what I mean? So, man, I'll be 43. So I'm pushing a hard line though for it with wisdom right now. I'm living off of wisdom, and you know what I mean? I ain't never too old to learn. So, but from the beginning, the pen really taught you a lot, bro. It's a lot of OGs showed you a lot of real stuff, and it was on you to take it. Like a lot of OGs told me in the beginning, man, quit playing with them guns, youngster. You need to quit playing with them guns, man. That's gonna get you a whole lot of time. So my point being with that is, it's all if you gonna listen, or is you really ready to go do hella time. Period. It ain't even too much more to say. It's like two choices. Like they say, the streets gonna get you dead or in jail. That's the true fact. And niggas don't be want to sign up for that, bro. When you really realistically look at it, and you see a lot of these young niggas doing life without at 19D,
I
boy,
seen that
ain't
shit
never
too,
had
definitely.
ain't, you feel me? Ain't never had an apartment, bro. Ain't never had their own apartment. Ain't never had no good credit. Ain't never had no real woman. You feel me? You running through hella different females. But honestly, is that some real grown man shit? So a lot of times we sit up in these jails and these stoops and situations and wake up. Some don't, some do.
And even if you ain't never had nothing though, like it's like whatever you was doing out there, you feel me? I don't care if you was just doing whatever the fuck you was doing is better than being in a cage, you feel me? So it's like just get through your situation without putting yourself in a worse situation. You feel me? Like, you know what I
Man,
mean?
you know. But at the end of the day, some people gotta go through it to get to it. So
Yeah, that's real.
like that's why I say I started off saying that. I know how jail used to really be. Now you got all these different uh intergrades. Like you got niggas that's PC, hang with niggas that's GP, different gangs. You feel me? Have to, you know what I mean, understand what it is with this new prison system, and it's like you have to really adapt to what the modern different creation that they doing is inside of jail. So it's like,
They
you know
trying
what I
to
mean, it's
change the
either gonna
culture
make you
like
better,
that 50-50 shit. Yeah.
it's only gonna make you better, or it's gonna make you worse. Because when you prone to game banging, you in a certain mindset, and they just stuff you around dudes that you've been talking about your whole line, nigga telling, nigga rapists, all this different weird ass shit. Then this is what they trying to make it where they trying to integrate everybody to live with each other. That's a
Bro,
destruction in within itself.
even if you ain't banging, nigga, just my whole time doing in the county, you know, I was fighting my shit for like a year and a half, 2 years or whatever. And then going to Delano, which was still just straight GP and all that. Once you get to a 50-50, I ain't even no banger or nothing, nigga. That shit made me hella uncomfortable. I ain't gonna lie. I was sick,
Absolutely.
bro, for a minute.
You
I'm like,
know,
ain't no way. Who's who? You kind of like, nigga, that shit fuck you up, bro. I was kind of like, nigga, should I just do something to get up out of here? Should I get more time or what? You feel me? I
right,
was like, if I'm sleeping next to somebody who did some weird shit or you feel me or told on somebody,
right,
am I like this nigga now? Like, am I condoning this shit? I'm not though, but I'm just like, it's all the shit that's gonna go through your head. Being on a 50-50, that shit'll have you sick for real. Like, that shit'll fuck you
right.
up. Even if you ain't banging, like, grown up, like, with somebody telling you that this is wrong. You just know right and wrong. You
And
feel
you
me? Like
know,
you, yeah.
and that shit made it hella different. That shit made it hella uncomfortable for us because nigga, we was GP. D, you feel me? So we from the Bay, you feel me? Real Bay niggas. So at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
niggas
you know,
told
we be
me.
on some pledge.
Yeah, niggas told
Go
me in the
ahead,
county
D.
like this nigga. My bad. This nigga, Muslim Mike. Shout out him. He had life, and he was in the county with me. He had came back after doing about 15 years, right? And he was like trying to fight his shit, you know, with the YLP and all that. So
Yeah,
I was getting info from him about prison. You know, he just had spent a good amount of his time in prison, you know, and he was kind of like, yeah, they doing all this 50-50 shit now, but you feel me? For us, niggas like us from the Bay, like, we ain't got no real people above us like that, you feel me? To be like, you know, pretty much
right.
blacks and others is programming, you feel me? Like, we just try to go home,
Absolutely.
do our time, stick to yourself or whatever, and just do your time, you feel me? And that's what it is, you feel me? So niggas told me that that's what it is. We still good. It ain't like no shit like, oh, the
Which is
Northerners was
true.
like, oh, he was like, the Northerners was like, oh, they was complaining about it because they was like, man, we can't even go to Quentin no more. Like Quentin 50-50, like that was supposed to be our home. Like y'all lucky y'all can
Backyard.
still go. Like, yeah. And the Northerners was like, man, we can't even, we got to get off. We got to do something and get up out of there, add more time. We can't even do our time no more. Like, they fucking this shit up for us. Like, you feel me? But for us, it
Right.
was kind of like more like you could just go do your thing, do your time. You feel me? Blacks and others just programming and just get up out of there. You feel me? Pretty much. Like, do your time and go home. You know what I mean? Pretty much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
That's where the structure
it's
come
truth,
in at
though.
though for it. It come in like everything that you just said though for real is accurate. And it structure you to be basically respecting the path that you walk. Cause like I said, you feel me, we black, you feel me, we ain't crip, blood, whatever, you feel me, we ain't politics on them terms. So you can't really speak on how other people politic that's involved with a gang. Cause I know how we grew up in the Bay, you feel me, it was politics based off of our people we grew up around, you feel me, like family, you feel me, dudes call our day ones or whatnot. So when they put us in these situations that this new modern day jail is programming on, it have us hella weird. You feel me? Because they just throw you in there and you gotta make a decision on who you finna be around. Nigga, a child molester, you feel me? Nigga raping motherfuckers, telling whatever it is, you feel me? So it's a standard, you feel me? It's like wow. So I think it make you really respect it more than it used to be for as how jail go, or as the pen go for sure. Cause the structure is completely fucked up, bro. You know
Yeah,
that
it's pretty much,
structure. And then these
you going
niggas,
it's pretty much you gonna program or go to the hole. You feel me? And it's
right?
like, you know what I mean? Yeah, we put ourselves in here like pretty much you gotta do your time wherever they put you at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
fucked
you gonna have
up,
to do this time. So it's pretty much like, are you gonna keep adding extra time to just go to the hole just so you're not around these motherfuckers? Or are you gonna
man.
go do your time and get back to your family and you know what I mean? In the real world, you feel me? Like
Man, I know for one thing though, for real, it's definitely gonna make you wiser if you paying attention to what you want to be paying attention to. You ain't gonna run around, and I know firsthand you already understand what niggas do. These niggas be lost in the sauce, man. They niggas get to using every kind of drug that come up available, and they everywhere with they self. Because for first of all, they ain't trying to program on that level of politicking, so they come down to these lower yards. You feel me? And they everywhere with they self. So a thought of them trying to do right when they get out is completely, you feel me, is completely off the ballot. So I just commend like me and you dudes that's really focused on making a difference, on coming home with they self, they family, their goals, and lock in though for real and be really mentally strong in these stoops, you feel me, in these situations, cause it's real, you feel me. Niggas be lose themselves, niggas come in here sober, you feel me, ain't did no drugs, nigga come home a complete dope fiend, strung out. So
that's
that's,
real.
you know what I mean, nigga mental really be uh on the light side, you feel me, a lot of things. So well, a person got to really correct themselves for real, man, in situations, man, like what they want to do, make the right choices. But at the end of the
Yeah,
day, you know, these segments right here, man, is consistent, man. We're gonna keep these segments coming in, putting it out there for hopefully a real message always click with somebody, man, to be able to take with them, man, and understand what not to do. So I feel like these real life conversations is really putting out there what people should not do, but understand who we is. You feel me? On this platform, they gonna give our uncut version of who we is. You feel me?
yeah, man. Hey, you was talking about lessons, right? It just kind of remind me a little bit though, like we pretty much are teaching ourselves a lesson when we putting ourselves in these situations, right? But sometimes we be out here in the world, right, thinking we got to teach people lessons. You feel me? Like if somebody do
Right.
something to you, I'm gonna show him I ain't no sucker. You feel me? Or and this what pretty much got me into that situation. But I ain't really end up teaching him no lesson. You feel me? The nigga. You feel me?
Right.
I'm like, oh, this nigga think I'm a sucker or whatever. What you whoop? And I did what I did, and then this just my mindset at the time. I'm like, I'm gonna show him, I'm gonna teach him a lesson. That's what I'm thinking. But really, at the end of the day, I taught myself a lesson. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, the
What was
only
your
one that
lesson?
learned the lesson, pretty
What
much,
was your
don't play with
lesson,
them
D?
guns. Don't be playing with them guns. Don't get too big headed ego. Like you feel me? It's cool to walk away sometimes if somebody trying to play you or you know what I mean. I felt like a nigga
I
was trying to
like
embarrass
that.
me and all type of shit, and it was really just ego tripping type of shit more than anything. Like I'm gonna just let them know, like I'm gonna take it there. You feel me? You think this shit a game type shit, but you ain't gotta let nobody know, bro. Like
Technical difficulty. I see you. I see you, D.
yeah, I had got a call, my bad, and it just fucked up. Damn.
Hey,
But
but
yeah, pretty much
piggybacking
you
off
ain't
of
gotta.
that,
It's nothing wrong with walking away, bro. Like it's hard to walk away, but it's harder to sit there and do and lose years of your life, bro, and do that time. That's harder.
man.
You feel me? So, so just you feel me? Know that.
Hey, it's harder. It's harder to give all that time of your life away. That's the quote of the day. Hey, you got to think of it though, for real, man. People, play. I told you this before at one point in time. It's people, places, and things. You know, a lot of dudes that's successful doing what they supposed to be doing in life. They not gonna put themselves in a weird ass situation when they mentally focus on what they supposed to be focused on. So a lot of the times, you feel me, you're not gonna sit there and be arguing with a dude though, because you know what it's gonna lead to. You feel me? I know I will fuck you up, nigga. I'm not gonna argue with you or put myself in a position where you can do something to me. I got this to do. This is where I need to be. You know what I mean? I got people that love me, man. We moving accordingly to what it's supposed to be. So I'm agreeing with you about the situations, because when you was doing everything you was doing, you was putting yourself in a situation where you need to be controlled of the next move of that day. So when dude was approaching you on a negative energy topic, you should have understood that I'm worth way more than what this nigga talking about. But instead, you fed into it like you
Yeah,
said in the
he didn't
beginning.
approach me
Nigga,
for
I ain't
real.
no
I was
sucker.
tripping. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was based off a nigga. I'm gonna prove a point. I'm
Exactly.
gonna prove a point because you
Yeah,
put me in. Yeah, exactly. But you had a choice.
exactly. I did. My life
So that's
wasn't
what
being
I was
threatened.
really
You feel me?
agreeing
Yeah.
to. Absolutely. Well, yeah, he felt the wrath for something, you feel me, that you feel like you needed to do based off it ain't gonna happen again. Niggas gonna know how I'm moving.
Yeah,
So
and I thought I got away.
I
Shit, you feel me? I ain't get locked up till a month later. I was still running around doing my thing. I'm thinking, you feel me? Like,
right.
nigga keep tripping. This shit gonna keep happening. I was still thinking that. You feel me? I wasn't thinking like, oh, let me chill out now. You feel me? No, nigga. I was thinking. I was lightweight tripping at that time. You feel me? And I had to
Man.
really sit to get that lesson. No, I had to sit to get that lesson. You feel me? Even though I didn't like doing that time, of course. You feel me? Being away from
Hey,
everything and all that, but sometimes you just you got to go through shit to grow. You feel me?
absolutely. For sure you do. Definitely, man. Well, I just feel
Hey,
like
God
Dito
bless
for
that
real.
bro, man. Hey, God bless, man. I don't got no smoke with nobody for real though. At the end of the day, you feel me? So I hope
Hey,
he'll
that's the best one.
forgive me. I hope he forgive me, and I forgive him for whatever. You know what I mean? Making a little statement and giving him a motive. That's what my lawyer said. You feel me? I ain't trying to expose nobody. I ain't gonna say his name or nothing. You feel me? But I'm just saying, like,
Right.
I forgive you, bro, and I hope a nigga could forgive me too. You feel me? I'm way different person. And I'm past all that. You feel me? And niggas just trying to live their life. You feel me? So we be sitting there,
I
and when
respect
we
it.
be in them situations, we be over there praying for forgiveness to God. You feel me? We be like, we pray for forgiveness, so we got to be able to forgive too. You feel me? And
Hey,
like,
bro, that's why one thing I love about you, bro, you keep it all the way authentic. You ain't never trying to be more than what these dudes running around trying to be more than who they is, D. So that's the number one thing though, for real, that I really fuck with you on a real level, little bro. And when we was in here, you always led yourself like that. While these niggas acting like they hard, knowing I slap the shit out of them. You feel me? Niggas know niggas can't fight. Niggas can't live up to how they really hollering. You feel me? You'll be right there on the side end of it, just looking like, bro, these niggas. But for the most part, trying to fit in is never the key to how you supposed to be. You supposed to fit in on who you really are and be the best you can be. So, like, I commend that, little bro. You feel me on
hell
your
yeah,
walk, on how you
appreciate it.
carried yourself. You feel me? And like in that situation, you just explained. A lot of dudes try to, you know what I mean, live off of that energy as if like they hella tough now all of a sudden because some shit happened. But that's some shit that just occurred. You feel me? At the end of the day, this is not what we trying to do. We're not trying to run around and have all these different kind of problems though. For real, problems happen, but that's not the key of life. You feel me? Is running around trying to have so
Hell
many different
nah.
problems. That's when your ass end up losing because you're gonna meet your match. Somebody always tougher than your ass. You feel me? So we on some
Yeah,
player shit
ain't
though, man.
nobody
Nigga trying to
bulletproof.
win.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody bulletproof, man. So I
yeah,
love I love
for
the
sure.
joy of the fashion, the joy of the fashion of winning and being around people that want to see me win. Yeah, I mean, because we all gonna act the donkey, you feel me? And they can be always hunting nigga down with pistol on you every day. Who want to live that life though to keep doing that? You feel me? We do that shit just based off of everybody ain't got the same frequency. Now, if something occur, then we'll take it accordingly. But that ain't what we looking for. And we looking to try to
Exactly.
win, get our people out of the slums, man. You know what I mean? See the next man win, man. Rise above the madness and have our culture looking like it's supposed to. So,
Right up.
that's a whole nother segment, man.
Hell yeah, this was a good one though.
It definitely was though, man. We gonna touch bases, man.
Hey, we wish you all the best on your appeal, man. So you feel me? Lord willing, next time we
Absolutely,
have some
man.
good news. You feel me? You be out here and we keep it going like that.
Hey, yeah. You want to give any shout outs or whatnot, man, on our rise to these episodes to come? Cause you know we're gonna keep some live ones coming, man. I want to first of all, I'm gonna shout out Critical Records. You feel me? G Man Critical. You feel me? You know I love giving Wallow and Gilly a shout out. You feel me? All the podcasts is out there though, and platforms that everybody pushing. You feel me? To make an impact on the world, man, and put out some good content and support each other, man. I salute y'all, man. You know what I mean? When I touch down, you feel me? Me and D gonna keep this shit pushing and do what we supposed to.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to shout anybody out though, D?
Nah, not off the top of my head. I ain't got no shout outs for real, man. Same people.
All right,
Wallow, I
they
mean,
know.
Wallow definitely showed us, like, you feel me? This nigga did 20 years, you feel me? And he always talk about,
Absolutely.
like,
Inspired
yeah,
though.
you got your phone. He always inspiring this shit. Yeah, you could do anything.
Yeah,
So that kind of dude inspired nigga, like, nigga, I only did, whatever I did. So 20 years and he coming back sharp
that's
and doing
big.
his thing. So it kind of show you what's possible. Sometimes when you see somebody who been through what you've been through or look like you or
Right.
whatever, sometimes it show you that that's possible. So that's dope. But you feel me? We just
Absolutely.
starting. We just
I,
starting. You know what I mean? We just
I
putting
want
shit
to
out
shout
there. But
out.
yeah.
I want to shout out Lil Blood too though, for real, man. He represent that Bay though, for he pushing the hard line though, for real, with getting good content out there, man. Be some real wisdom going on. I shout out Lil Neff, you feel me? Lil Bean, you feel me? All the little young
Oh,
inspired
my bad.
artists pushing the line, you feel me?
Yeah, do his thing. But hey, bro, this ain't no, you feel me? Hey, this ain't no motherfucking Grammy Award speech or nothing. You feel me? Shouting everybody out. Hey, come on, my
Hey,
nigga. We
hey, we
gonna end
gotta
this
give
thing.
it
I
up
gotta go.
though.
All right.
Hey, we
Yeah.
gotta give it up.
No, for sure.
Hey, hey,
All love.
hey, the love real though, for real, man. Real live conversations though, for real, man. You already know.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Go.
Touchdown.